What's up, guys? I just wanted to do a little unboxing and comparison of these two popular soft top fins that are out. Both available on Amazon, both about the same price. I think this one's $34.95 and this one's $34 even. So let's get into it. This one's called Perfect Storm fins. These have been out for a while, like 4 years. So title card, and then some instructions to show you, because I guess this one you need a hole for, so it kind of walks you through real simply how to do it. Let's see the contents of the package here. One thing I like about this is it feels nice and solid and heavy. Like it looks like an actually really well-made thing compared to Wave Storms and other mass-produced things like that. It has some weight to it. It also comes with, this is a template to do your third hole. And in case you don't have a drill, or you're at the beach or whatever, or in a parking lot or in your car or wherever you are, they put this screwdriver in here, which I thought was pretty neat, to enable you to put that third hole through your soft top. I've done it, and you basically just jab it through, ream it out, and it enables you to put one of these screws through to catch one of these posts of the fin. So it comes with obviously the screws for the fin, and then they recommend riding it as a single fin. So you get these screws and plugs, which plug up the holes when you pull the old fins out of your Wave Storm. So that is that. And then this one is, I guess, the universal soft top surfboard single fin, and I guess it's made by this company, South Bay Surfboards. The cool thing about this fin is I guess the color or lack of color, it's kind of interesting. The first thing I noticed, it's like a third the weight, which is neither good nor bad. You know, we all want to try to lighten our load, but I just wonder how flexy it is. Like it seems like it would, I don't know, I haven't ridden it yet, but it seems like this little base wouldn't hold that much turn. And even if it did, your fin's getting that much flex every time you turn. So I don't know how effective it would be. Shape overall, again, I don't know if they put that much thought into it, but it's just kind of like a straight down skag, like almost something you'd see on a sailboat or something. And if you do a comparison, it just looks like it's missing all this turning area. And let's see, another thing is, I don't know if you can see that this tip is actually just not really that refined. It looks like kind of rough, like it has hard angles on it. And like, again, maybe they had to do that to get a cheaper mold charge or whatever. But it just feels a lot more flimsy than this. This is like a solid piece, and if you want to see the bend on that, it's pretty stiff. The other thing is, it seems like the thickness is a lot different, so let's check that. Okay. Let's see what Perfect Storm comes in at. It's about 4 millimeters here. Or no, sorry. It's 11 millimeters. 11.5 at the thickest. And this guy seems a lot thinner. Yeah, it's a little bit more than half the thickness at the thickest point. So this is about 6 3/4 millimeters there. And this one also comes with the same setup, the plugs and screws. One cool thing about this setup, I guess, I might say the only cool thing is they do have a leash plug for one of their screws, which is a pretty smart little thing. Maybe Perfect Storm should think about doing that. All in all, until I ride it, I just think this is flimsy, but you never know. I might be surprised. The other thing that's kind of I'm thinking about is the hole placement. Since this only uses 2 holes, it goes so far back in the board. I guess Perfect Storm, they figured their positioning of the fin was very important to loosen up the board. And this fin would sit exactly, that's the difference of where the Perfect Storm would fit. A little bit further up to get maneuverability, and this thing just looks like it'd be, your turning point would be all the way at the tail, which is not great for an 8-foot board. And that's about it for now. It just seems like this is more cheaply made, mass produced, I guess. And this seems like a really solid piece that might, that would last you for a while. Any difference in the screws here? Yeah, it looks like they're a lot thinner here. Let's see. About 7 mil on the screw, almost 8 millimeters on the screws. While these guys 9 and change. So it's about a 20% difference in the material. I mean, I don't think these screws would break because they're pretty pliable. Something about this resin they use for Perfect Storm is so hard, it just doesn't have any bend, which I guess is good. And that's it for now. I'll catch you guys when I put the fins in the board. I know earlier I was talking about like the heft of the Perfect Storm fin. I don't know if you guys could catch that read out of the scale here. This is weighing 377 grams for the Perfect Storm fin. Like I said, it's a pretty solid piece. And let's see what this universal is. Yeah, that one's 150 grams. So this one it's actually more than double the weight. Like I said, you don't want to weigh your surfboard down, but you do want to have a solid fin. And you can just see that the shape of that's really nice. That cord, it's almost like an airplane wing. And this one is just, it just never really, I don't know. Yeah, I think the best use of this fin, I think I have a use for it because my eyes are kind of going bad, is to like probably use it as a magnifying glass. All right, let's go throw these on some Wave Storms. All right, so I've installed both of these kits side by side. I don't know if you could tell from here, but it just seems like this universal one is a little far back to ride as a single fin. I think I'm going to try it as, I don't know, 2+1, but it just seems pretty far back. And the other thing that I was concerned about before is that the flexi, and then this is the flex on the Perfect Storm fin. It has a little bit, but not much. I guess it's because of that base. They got the 3-hole base. That's a 2-hole base.